And in my PrizePicks account, I have $5 left, and I don't want to deposit more. So I want to hit one quick that'll do me. I was a dumbass yesterday, and I was like, "Oh, I have a lock for the NBA." It was not a lock. I hit 2 reverses yesterday, dude. I am cold.
Oof.
I am
I gotta do a
cold.
2-man today too. I'm only cold when it comes to sharing my bets.
Yeah, I'm cold with both right now.
Okay. I haven't really looked at prize picks though. I've been doing sleeper.
Should I switch to sleeper?
They actually have a promotion. I mean, there's no chance I win, but they have a promotion going on right now that if you place 4 bets a day, you get 4 raffle tickets, and then the day after Christmas, they're gonna draw for like winners to win money.
Wow.
But you can do 4 a day until Christmas, which is kind of dangerous because I was like, you have to at least do $5, so that's $20 a day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shoot, they're just trying to get my money.
They do
I do
190.
like. I've never looked at basketball on here. Here, do they do? They don't. I like that they do like the double doubles and triple doubles on sleeper. I felt like the LeBron double double yesterday was easy money.
I kind of like the way it looks too.
It is kind of nice because the players like have all of their props right there. It's like on a little scroll thing, and so I was like, it's nice in that way. It's a little confusing at first because there's a lot just on the screen.
That's true. Well,
I'm glad I already did my first deposit though, because from the 7th to the 10th, they're doing a promo where they match up to 500. And I was like, oh, I would have been so tempted. So I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't.
So, Are we gonna do? I got to do like a 3-leg for my last $5. But what are some of your favorite ones?
Well, let's look what I've placed already before I look at the new line. Oh, well, I guess maybe I shouldn't look what I placed because those lines have probably all changed. Yeah, here, I'll just look at what's up here. So we need a solid 3-leg for you, huh?
Well, what I have right now, I like Justin Fields or Sam Laporta touchdown.
I like the Sam Laporta touchdown. I like that.
I think David Montgomery's definitely scoring a touchdown today.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Punts inside the 20. That's a new tab, isn't it?
So what? Yeah, punt inside the 20.
Interesting. What do we have here? That just seems like bad betting, right? When you're betting on a punter to hit it inside the 20.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it. I might do a little fun little play.
Dude, I might just throw it in a 6-man because I'm talking myself into these touchdowns.
Okay, I did that the other week. I did a 6-man touchdown prop, and I hit 5 out of 6. I think ETN's the only one that screwed me.
I mean, I think Lamar Jackson can pass, rush, or receive for 2 touchdowns. I know it's rainy there, but I think he can do that.
Yeah, did you see that tweet about like the weather for all the stadiums today?
Yeah,
it's gonna be cold in so many of them.
I definitely, like I said, I think David Montgomery scores.
There's the combo touchdowns. Okay, Lamar and Zay for a touchdown.
That might be better than my other one.
Well, because if you think he runs one in or throws one, he's probably, if he runs it in, it's him, and so that's the touchdown. Or if he throws one, it's most likely Zay or Odell.
Yeah. Oops.
Ooh, Odell for 4.5 targets.
It's very bad weather in Baltimore. Keep that in mind.
Is it bad or just cold?
I was told 25 miles an hour rain gusts or wind gusts, and then raining the entire time.
Let's look. I've got where'd it go? Right here. I've got it right here. The strong winds forecasted earlier this week are less, gusts up to 20 miles with rain throughout. Okay, but his receptions are 2.5. Also, like that's kind of low. You're right though. Weather should factor into this.
This might be a short stream because I might just throw all mine on freaking touchdowns.
Probably supposed to have more than $5.
I know, dude. I gotta start not losing so much. I have I'm not going to deposit more money until all my bets are
Until you don't win anything.
Because then it's just like, you know. But on the other hand, it's like we only have so many Sundays left of gambling football.
Starting to sound like a gambler addict over here. Only have so many weeks left to get that itch.
Okay, is this too many touchdowns? Because I have Justin Fields and Sam Laporta. I have David Montgomery. I have Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, and I have Chris Olave and Chuba Hubbard.
Ooh, I don't like that.
You don't like that one?
Well, I don't watch a lot of these teams. So I don't know how often those two score, but I feel like those two don't score a lot.
Chuba's been scoring. Chris Olave, I think, has been scoring. I think he's hurt though.
If it's Chuba,
yeah,
I thought it was Tuba.
It might be Chuba. I call him Chuba.
Okay, okay then the Chuba might not be as bad. I'll stick with that for now. You know your Panthers. Let me look at the rest of these combo wombos here. Who? Oh, they're playing Miami. So not.
I mean, Achane, does he score?
I don't know. I've been using him a lot since he came back.
That's tomorrow, though. We'll worry about that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Monday.
I did do a 6-leg fantasy one because I'm kind of addicted to the fantasy scores.
I really liked the fantasy ones lately. I don't know why, but let's look. What are those looking like right now?
I didn't love any specials today.
I don't think they're only the Parsons one. Fantasy score.
Like David Montgomery at 11.5. I really like that one.
Even Jahmyr Gibbs at 13 is not bad. Sam Laporta at 11.
I did do Sam Laporta at 11, and I did Cole Kmet at 8.5. Gardner Minshew at 14.5 too. I like.
Yeah, that's not bad either. What's he been hitting? 19, 16. They're going against Cincinnati.
I think 18 is too high for Kamara.
He really had a bad game against Carolina, didn't he?
Who? Gardner?
Yeah.
Did he? What was the score?
He had 9 fantasy points against.
The Panthers' defense is so weirdly, like we're so injured, but like they're not awful. It's so weird.
Still decent. It is kind of. I'll put that on there for now. I'm gonna make it a 6-man fantasy real quick.
Keaton Mitchell at 9.5. I like. Justin Jefferson at 16 seems high to me.
So it was 17 on Sleeper, and I took the under on it. I was like, that seems crazy high for his first game back. Is Bryce Young 11? Oh, yeah, no, he does not.
See, no, I see my same thing. I was like, I kind of like Bryce Young at 11.
11 seems so low.
And then I looked, and I was like, oh, maybe not.
Yeah, he's kind of struggling. His best game was against Indy. They have a decent defense. Dallas has a good defense, and he only got 7. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
James Cook at 11.5. I like.
Oh, Thielen's been doing bad too.
Rasheen Rice at 12.5 is good. I can definitely see Gabe Davis getting 8. Isn't Dawson Knox is back this week, so I would fade Kincaid.
Yeah. I kind of like no, because it's rainy. If it wasn't rainy, I'd really like that 7.5 for Odell. I still like it. I'm gonna mark it for now. Isaiah Likely.
Excuse me.
Dang, Dobbs is at 17. That seems high. I guess it's not.
I kind of want to do a first half bet too with my last $5 just to see if I can quickly.
Sounds like you just need to throw like 15 in. That's what it's starting to sound like.
Right.
Dang, McCaffrey at 21. That seems high. Herbert 18. Sutton at 12. I kind of like that. He had a down week last week and still had 15. Who are they playing? The Chargers. I'll throw that on there for now. Is Quentin Johnson the one that drops everything?
Yeah. The one that told his mom to put in her 2 weeks and then said football.
Hasn't caught a ball since. Swift at 12.5. That seems kind of low. Oh no, he's been doing bad. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why, but I don't know if it's because of my fantasy team, but I constantly want to just bet the Bear or the Lions, which is so wild.
I did actually. What was it? Was it 2 weeks ago? So the week that Laporta, Brown, and Montgomery all scored,
I
had a 4-man with all three of them. Like, obviously, I couldn't do all touchdowns for them because it doesn't let you do that for the same team. But I had like fantasy, touchdown, and then like yards. Such a good bet. Such a good bet because they all three had great games.
Trevor Lawrence is expected to start. I wonder if we could fade him. These are the first halves though. I think I'm gonna do a first half fantasy.
I've got a 4-man fantasy I like currently. I'm looking at a few more.
David Montgomery 5 fantasy points in the first half. If he gets that touchdown early. DJ Moore at 6.5.
Okay, I made a 6-man. We're gonna run with that.
Well, do you want to? Can you present your screen and go over it?
What's that?
Can you show your screen and go over it?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Present, share screen. Do we have anyone watching?
Yeah, we have 2 people.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
If y'all want to leave a comment, that'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Okay. Okay, so my first one, I'm going to be entering this in on my phone at the same time. So I got Montgomery for 11.5, which seems very...
$500 right now?
What's that?
You have $500 in Prize Picks still? Holy crap.
Hey, yo. I got to stop screen sharing.
All right, go ahead.
Don't know what you're talking about. That's a glitch in the system.
I forgot you don't want to take your money out because of taxes.
I've taken some out since. Every time I've gone over 500, I take it out. So
today might be the day.
So Montgomery for 11.5 fantasy. I really like that. You convinced me on the Minshew one, so I'm gonna take him. That one wasn't really my cup of tea, but in Caden we trust, and sometimes he hits bets.
It's been a minute.
I like the Odell sneaky for 7.5. I know the weather's not great.
I hate that one with the fiery pattern, which means it's probably gonna green.
Well, I just like it because technically he doesn't need a touchdown to hit that. 30 yards and 4 catches, and you've got it. That's why I like it.
Okay.
Sutton is a fantasy pick. I have him in fantasy. He has been hitting around 14, 15 the last few weeks, so 12 did seem kind of low. I guess I could also share my flex play that I did. But Kyrie Williams, I don't know. This one's kind of – these two are just also weather-based because they might run the ball a lot. But so 15 seems doable for Williams. I think he's been hitting the 20s each week. So I think that one's just so low because of the weather.
Stafford's is?
Stafford's is low too. Yeah, he's always in the 20s also.
know, dude. I think you can find a better one than Stafford.
I didn't like any other ones, but I will say I just clicked him because I liked my 5-man and figured I'd just make it a quick 6-man. But if you don't like Stafford's, take the under.
Oh, I don't hate it to do that. I just, I would genuinely take the under on Odell though.
You would take the under and see that is risky. One good catch or one touchdown and you're done.
Yeah, but he's probably gonna pull a hammy.
You're also not wrong.
Come
also
on now.
not wrong. Okay, bet is placed, so I rocked it. I went with it.
Would you do 5, 10, 20?
I just did 5. I don't like to put a lot on the 6-mans because they're already hard to hit.
True.
So if I'm gonna lose them, I'd rather only lose $5. If you were to turn this into a 3-man, let's see, I would get rid of that one. I would get rid of that one. And I think that would be my 3-man.
I don't know how I feel about Kyron, dude. I don't know how I feel about Kyron. I don't watch his game enough.
I have him in fantasy, and all I'm saying is he puts up a lot of points every week since he's come back.
Let's see. He's at 18.5. Oh, 15 fantasy score. 20, 38, 21. Yeah. Baltimore's defense is good, though, but it is raining.
Yeah. You're right. The rain throws a lot of this off, which we should be staying away from those games.
What about Keaton Mitchell, dude, at 9.5? That seems free.
Mitchell. I don't like that this didn't just do fantasy.
Or Joe Flacco to throw an interception, dude.
You and your interceptions.
I know.
Minshew, has he been throwing? Oh, he hasn't. Oh, he's been pretty good. He threw one against the Rams. How is Jacksonville's defense, though? I guess I don't really. Do they get a lot of turnovers?
I don't think so.
Had 3 against Miami. I did not know that about O'Connell. See, you said you want to look at first half. Let's look at a few first halves.
That's what I've been looking at right now. There's none of them that are sticking crazy out to me except David Montgomery at 5 fantasy points.
You don't like Gibbs? Gibbs 6.5. He's been hitting that.
It's not bad either, but it feels wrong to take both.
And sometimes David Montgomery only gets 2.
But it's against Chicago, his former team.
You're not wrong.
Maybe I'm a sucker for they didn't want me type shit, and so I can,
Do it all Lions first half. Everybody's getting the ball.
I think Alvin Kamara at 8.5 is too high, but I kind of like Mingo at 4. Don't pull up, Bryce. Chill out, bro.
I wanted to see what his first half points were like. They're bad. They're not great.
He doesn't have no line, Tyler.
I know, but dude, look at this crap. 1.
I know.
Points. That's insane. It's like 1 pass.
Was that last week?
Yeah.
What happened
the
last
week
week?
before wasn't great
We almost won it last week. Okay, I don't like enough fantasy points to do a first half one. Gibbs said 20.5 rushing yards in the first half. I kind of like.
You can take unders too, like 8 points for Jefferson in the first half. I like the under on that.
I know you can take unders, but damn. I like to root on people's successes.
Well, when it's a bad weather type of day, you take the
bad for Minnesota?
I don't know. Let's look. Actually, I have it
playing. Minnesota's a dome.
Minnesota. Let's look.
Vegas and Minnesota are dome games, bro. The weather doesn't matter.
Okay. Yep. No, they're not on the list, so. Still, 8 points. I feel like is a lot for the first half for him. No, he could go get a touchdown.
Dude. I think I might have picked them to win this week, though.
What's our first quarters? Are there any Raven games we can take the under? 45.5 yards in the first quarter for Lamar. That seems like an under.
I don't think so, dude. Like,
You think he passes for that many in the first quarter?
I think he can. I think the Rams defense is so bad.
But it's raining. And
What
it's
about Zach
windy.
Wilson? Oh, he's due, according to that.
Who are they playing? Houston. Their defense is good and bad. Oh, this one actually. Oh, dang, Cleveland's a good defense, and he did 100. He did 102 in the first
It's
quarter.
that one slant to Puka, who took
Oh.
like 75 yards.
I really like the under. On
96 and a half rush receiving for Bijan Robinson seems high to me.
That is kind of high. It depends. If they use him, it's not. If they don't use him, you never know. 68 for Tua. Is everyone really passing that much in the first quarter?
Gibbs at 73 and a half. I kind of like.
Okay, there were multiple quarterbacks that had over 100 yards in one quarter last week. What the heck? That's insane. Did Jalen do it too? That's 5 quarterbacks. Obviously, I missed a lot of first quarter. What about Josh Allen for under 60 in the first quarter?
I don't know if I can do that versus the Chiefs, dude.
I like it for now. When you got money in the bank, you can bet whatever you want.
Yeah, probably. I pulled out my money not too long ago.
You gotta stop doing that. You gotta pull it out on like Sunday nights.
I know, but when you have anytime I get over $200, I'm like, okay, take it down to 100, and then I go on a crazy cold streak. There's no way I lose all $10 bets, dude.
You did $10 bets?
Sorry, is that right? 10 times 10 is 100. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I lost all of them.
You could have done $25 bets and lost all those.
That's true. Josh sent me 50. Do you want to see Josh's play today?
Yeah, here I'll stop.
Because I put it in. I was a little drunk last night.
Pull it up so that way I can make this bet and nobody sees that I make it, so that way it hits.
Well, I don't want to log into my Price Picks on my computer, so I'm just gonna tell it to you.
Well, let me reshare my screen then. For the 2 people that are watching, in case they want to ride with them.
There's a couple that I do like. Are you ready? Oh, I gotta put it up. So this is the Josh play. He sent me $50 to turn to $12.50.
Dang! Did you put any in on it too, or just is it just?
He usually tips me. So.
Starting to sound sketch.
Isaiah Likely more than 34.5 receiving yards. I don't like that.
Oh, I gotta go to.
It's not that easy. It's not that easy.
I was in the wrong tab.
Over 34.5 rush yards or receiving yards. And then he did Jalen Waddle over 66.5 receiving yards. Which he better get that quick versus Tennessee because tomorrow's a doubleheader. Which tomorrow, are you wanting to stream tomorrow for a doubleheader?
We'll see.
Okay, and then this one I really hate. This one you fade, not the Waddle one, but this next one. He did Nico Collins. Oh, just kidding. No, I don't fade it. Nico Collins and Garrett Wilson less than 121.5 receiving yards. I like that play.
Oh, that went down. That's 117 now.
Yeah, he got it at 121.5.
He'll probably still do less.
And then he did Stephon Diggs more than 143.5 receiving yards. Stephon Diggs and Travis Kelce.
Diggy Doug. Diggs. And Kelce?
Yep.
More for 143?
Yeah, last time the Chiefs and Bills played, they both had over 100. Zach Moss to score a touchdown, anytime touchdown.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
And then
Not a Colts fan.
Devin Singletary, less than 47.5 rush receiving.
Okay, I guess.
What's his name is back too. The true starter.
Cook?
Yeah. Or Pierce, Stephen Pierce.
Okay, let's pick this apart. Isaiah Likely with the rain. That's not terrible.
Don't love that one.
66 seems a lot for Waddle just because he's been hot and cold.
Well, it's just like, why take Waddle when you have Hill, who consistently, actually, I don't think they have anything for Hill. No, yeah, like 108 yards for Hill. Click on the three things to see how he's done that probably every single week. Like, I don't know. I would still probably do.
He's every other. So
I would still do.
technically he's not due, but
I think Jalen Waddle's too risky, especially versus a team that they're just going to donkey.
You know what's crazy is we'd rather take 108 yards from Hill than 60 from Waddle.
Set 67, but
yeah. Nico Collins and Garrett Wilson for 117.
I really like that play. I think that's really
less. You like less though, because let's look at Nico real quick. How many did he have last week?
Think about the weather, brother. Think about the weather.
Dude almost had 200 yards.
Then go take the over, Tyler.
They're playing the Jets.
Good defense in New York. Weather's crazy. Rookie quarterback. Second best rookie quarterback.
But Collins is receiver number 1 now. Okay, so they have him at 63. What do they have Wilson at? Because Wilson's not going to get any targets. I should have done
52.5.
Okay.
He's at the very top.
Oh, did I miss it?
Yep, 52.5.
So that's 110. Yeah, I guess take the under. Right? Did I do that math right? Yeah, 110. Okay, we'll stick with it. I don't know if I like this Stephon Diggs, Travis Kelce.
Really? I like that one a lot.
Where are they playing?
They're playing in KC, right?
Probably. Oh my gosh, those are abysmal numbers. So if we take his average, he's averaging 60. What's Kelsey's average?
Not very high.
We'll give him 70 since they're playing against KC. We'll give him 80. That's 150. So I guess that's just over. But if we were doing their averages, they're getting 120.
Yeah, they're playing in KC, by the way.
Okay, we'll stick with it. I hate the Zach Moss. I would switch that so quick. If I were to do a touchdown, let's say we replaced it with a touchdown. I like Montgomery's more. I like Williams more. I don't know. Baltimore's a tough defense. I'm going to play around with Josh's. I'm going to get rid of Zach. And how's Saquon been doing? Oh, tough. Ooh, how do we feel about CD getting a tutty? He didn't do it the last time they played Philly.
Everyone, there's a bunch of people that like CDs for a touchdown today. I like Ferguson. I like Jake Ferguson for a touchdown.
I don't think he's on here.
But I think he's on a combo with somebody.
Let's look at some combo wombos. Devonta, huh?
So Dylan can look at our fantasy football, but can't text us back.
Dude hates us, man.
That was so funny though. Your wife, with the
well, because I got my shirts in. And so we're just waiting on the printer. And she's like, oh, I'll start working on your company logo and all that. And I was like, oh, yeah, can you also print out a thing for Triple Option? Because we want to test some shirts. Because I think I got 3 shirts for us to kind of test. And she's like, okay. And then I was just playing games all night. And like at 9:30, she's like, hey, come look at this. I was bored. I was like, that doesn't look too bad.
No, I thought they looked so good.
Dude, I got like a cleft nose. She said she was trying to fix it. I was like, how bad was it before if you were trying to fix it?
We're not all perfect, Tyler.
I know.
At least you don't have a Hitler mustache.
She said she did that on purpose because like the edges kind of came in awkward, and so she erased them, and she's like, I'm just leaving it like that.
So funny, dude. So funny. Because it's what it looks like too. Like it looks like he has a Hitler mustache.
His hair looks all fancy though. Like
Yeah.
some fancy hair in that. Do you like Amon-Ra and Foreman for a touchdown, or just Montgomery for a touchdown more?
I don't know, because Foreman, this is his first game back. They have 3 running backs right now, and I don't even know which one's going to be starting.
So I guess who do you think gets a touchdown first, Montgomery or Brown?
I really think Montgomery scores.
I'll put Montgomery in there then.
I would throw the mortgage on it if I had a mortgage.
Okay, then Singletary. How do we feel about Singletary?
Singletary, I think could go either way. I wouldn't mind moving him, because it just depends on Pierce.
I'm trying to keep it in the same category.
So I do think Pierce is going to get some work.
You don't think Herbert gets any work?
No, I definitely think Herbert gets work.
His is 28. Rush and receive. I don't hate that. 28? That's so easy, right? He's never not hit it.
It's 3, dude. There's 3 running backs. This is the first time all 3 have been healthy. It seems like a trap to me. Because I thought about that too.
Oh, that seems like easy money right there. Let's keep looking. Rush and receive yards. Hate that. Wow, some of these are so high. Oh, dude, his picture. What the heck? Breece Hall seems high. Edwards doesn't seem too bad if it's bad weather. 41.
I'm just, you know what? I'm a Lions fan. There, I said it. I'm a Lions fan.
I think we all knew this already. Well, I think you were the only one in denial.
I'm sitting here thinking I just put someone together on my phone, and I just took off a couple, and then all of a sudden I realized it's Justin Fields, Sam Laporta, David Montgomery, and Jahmyr Gibbs, and I'm like, holy crap! That's all Lions players with a Bear player who plays the Lions.
Okay, this is my same but different Josh 6-man.
Okay, so you're sticking with Likely.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I got Likely for the – I like that. I didn't like this, but you guys talked me into it.
Oh, it's going to be so funny if they get 120 and you miss it and we hit it.
I didn't like this, but you talked me into it. I would take more on this and less on this. I'd switch those.
Do it. What's stopping you?
What's stopping me is Zach Wilson at quarterback. That's what's stopping me. I want to switch this to less, though. They both, let's see, 143. I don't think either of them gets 100 yards. So let's say Kelsey got 80. We would need 60 from Diggs. That's possible. Okay, we'll keep it. Got Hill for 108, which is crazy high, but hopefully he goes off. And then Montgomery for the touchdown and Herbert for 28.5. And I will place it. I'm a man of my word.
Alrighty. I think my 3-man. My 3-man keeps turning into more.
Wait, you still haven't placed your one $5 bet? Okay, I'm the only one betting crap here. Maybe I'll send this one to, I don't know. I guess I changed it enough. Maybe I'll send this one to Dylan. That'll be our triple option 6-man of the day.
I like it.
Courtesy of 3 picks from Josh.
Thanks. Josh and Caden. We talked about it.
But you didn't put any money on it. So, Josh.
Well, but I get tipped for it, so.
You sound like an escort girl over here. Just let it be known. I almost like the more on the 117. That's all I'm saying. Anyone listening? Also, betting is not good. Don't go down this hole.
Yeah, bad idea.
But it is such a rush.
Makes boring games interesting.
Honestly, just makes football in general interesting. Besides, like the few teams you like to watch, like it makes you watch all the other teams.
I kind of want to take Mingo's fantasy score.
Didn't we do that last week and it did not pan out?
No, it did pan out. We took his receiving yards and it did pan out.
Oh, he's like the only one that hit, huh? Never mind, you're right. I think he was.
I'm not. I can't do it. Can't do it.
Okay. So we did more there, less there, more.
Thank goodness Taysom Hill's out, bro. If I had to watch another game where he scores 2 touchdowns versus the Panthers, I was legit gonna taste lead.
Oh, did it change before I placed it? Bastards.
What changed?
Nico Collins and Garrett Wilson.
Oh, so take your over now, dude. That keeps dropping.
Oh, I did. 2 yards though. It really wants me. It wants me to take the over.
That probably means
How rainy is it? Is there like a camera set up I can go look at? How rainy is it there? Okay, before I place it, I should have clicked the button sooner. It's called MetLife Stadium, right?
Yep.
MetLife Stadium live cam. They gotta have one.
Golly, I think I need to switch something out here, dude. Too many Lions.
Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Looking at their traffic cams. Oh, it does not look that bad.
All right, dude. F it. I'm doing a 6-man with my last.
Do it. But not this one, right? Because you don't trust this one enough.
No, I don't trust that one enough.
Averaging 50.
Not contain more than 1 touchdown stat per team. Oh,
You knew this. Come on. You knew
I
this.
did know this.
They
Okay,
changed it a
so
couple weeks ago.
what's more likely, a David Montgomery touchdown or a Justin Fields Sam Laporta touchdown?
Oh, I like both of those. I honestly feel like Montgomery and Laporta both. Actually, Laporta got 2 last week. If there's a week he's not going to get one, it's this week. I think Montgomery gets one either way, though. But I could be wrong.
Fields can definitely run one in, though, too. I'm taking off. Against my better judgment, I'm taking off Montgomery.
And against 2 people's better judgment, I am taking more on Nico Collins and Garrett Wilson.
There you go. It's not 2 people's. I'm cool with it.
Do you think if I send it, Dylan will post it, or should I just log into Twitter and post it?
It's up to you. Dude, last time I did less for an interception with Patrick Mahomes, and he threw that interception with like 2 minutes left. Tore my heart out. Do I do it again? It was a rush, though. It was a rush.
I just hate the interception ones because it literally could come down to the last play of the game.
That's true.
And so, like, you're never safe or you never – and that game's already going to be all over the freaking place. I guess I'll send the screenshot. If he doesn't say anything within the next 30 minutes, I'll post it. I don't want to have to try to log into everything. Dude, how many bets do I have today then?
I know, dude. You're a mass better.
I mean, it works.
No, it does. You're doing a lot better than I am.
I've won 49 entries, and I joined Prize Picks back in – when was the finals for NBA?
June.
It's not bad. I can still say I'm in the positive. I think I will stop gambling once I'm not in the positive. But I also don't gamble in a way that would ever put me in the negative.
Oh my gosh! I also have Jared Goff more than 1.5 pass touchdowns, and they're not allowing that. Why are they doing this to me?
Which is weird. Like, why can't you bank on a team having a really good day? Because that's
Yeah.
riskier for you than them.
Okay, do I just take one off and make this a 4-man? Probably. All right. We're placed. All righty. Well, I can smell my breakfast is ready, so
Nice.
I'm gonna get on out of here. We'll plan on streaming tonight. Hopefully, I win something, so I don't have to put money in to make that game more interesting for me. But
Let us know if you win something. We can stream like 30 minutes before, and you can play some bets.
we could do something. Okay, I got you.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you tonight.
Peace.